There's a reason that you've chosen to watch this presentation today, and having spoken to hundreds of people over the past 20 years looking to enhance or change their careers, I think I might know why that is. Maybe you're just a teeny bit bored and would love to engage your brain again to find something fulfilling that will stretch and challenge you. Have your values and beliefs changed? Realising that those around you have differing opinions about the world we live in can be really demoralising. Spending time with like-minded people can really boost your confidence and sense of belonging. Do you have a really stressful or pressurised job? If so, can you see yourself in the same place in the future? Or would you like to create the future of your dreams? Being a mum is the most important thing in the world, but finding that you are missing out on important times, maybe assemblies or prize-giving days, can really wreck you with guilt. Maybe you're looking to future-proof your life as a mum. Going back to the work you did prior to children isn't always desirable, and sometimes flexible working isn't an option, but a career in complementary therapies after children is. Hello, my name is Louise, and I'm delighted to be able to explain how we can help you create or enhance your career in the holistic and complementary therapy industry. At Phoenix, we don't just run courses, we create therapists, and everything that we do is with this aim and your needs in mind. We established in 2001 and have adapted to meet the needs of the industry and our learners. However, we are now a small team based in Chelmsford with practical assessment sites in Wellington, Somerset, Cleethorpes, North Lincolnshire, and a few more in the pipeline. The question I get asked most of all is, where should I start? The answer is dependent upon what you're looking to achieve, your timescales, and how quickly you would like to get started. Reassuringly, whatever you do will be fully regulated and accredited to ensure that you can gain insurance and licence to practice if needed by your local authority. All our training is blended, which means that we can use a combination of pre-recorded lessons, videos and activities as part of the online learning, alongside the virtual classroom live sessions delivered through Zoom and classroom practical training. So let's start with the smallest qualification that we offer, Indian head massage. The qualification can take as little as 6 to 8 weeks to complete. However, you can take more time if needed. There are 2 practical days with 6 online development meetings in between. The next qualification in terms of size and content is our skincare and facial treatments. It runs in the same way as the Indian head massage, 2 practical days with 6 online development meetings in between. Next up the commitment list is massage. This is a substantial jump in terms of content and involves 10 weeks of online development and 3 practical training days. With each of these programs, you're expected to practice your skills, and although there is a great deal of buddy support, you do need to be motivated to develop the skills and knowledge. However, it is all very addictive. Reflexology is on a different level with regard to content and investment of time, effort and finances, and will take anywhere between 9 to 24 months to complete all 4 components for professional practice. We've structured the programme so it can be started at any time of year. It's flexible and can be worked on at your own pace that suits your lifestyle without compromising quality. The only set in stone part of the programme is the 12-week classroom-based training, which can be taken on either a weekday or Sunday, starting September, January or April. The rest of the programme is set by you as part of your individual learning plan. The first module is the Principles and Practices of Complementary Therapy. This module introduces you to the industry, the differences between complementary therapies and alternative medicine, and the legal and professional requirements for registration and membership of professional associations. We also look at the appropriate referral procedures and protocols to use with clients and others involved with integrated healthcare, as well as the effective communication required when dealing with clients and colleagues. There are 3 mini assignments required for the assessment, which are all report-based rather than essays. We have coaching sessions via Zoom or individually by telephone to ensure that you are supported throughout the process. In an ideal timeline, this would be completed before the practical. However, it's not a prerequisite. When you join us, you'll be given access to the Anatomy and Physiology and Pathology programme. I won't lie, it's a bit scary due to the volume of content. However, it's split into very bite-sized lessons, mostly through videos and audio lessons that are under 10 minutes each, which is probably why there are so many of them. You'll go through this at different stages of your training. Firstly, before you start the reflexology practice, we ask you to look at the introduction of each of the systems to get an overview of the structure and function. Then, when you go a little deeper throughout your practical training, looking at each system one by one each week and looking at how it relates to the pathologies and shows up in the feet. The third time will be throughout your reflective practice case studies when you're working with clients and finding out more about what makes them tick. They'll come with conditions that this module will help you understand. Lastly, when you're gearing up to take your online multiple choice exam, you'll be refreshing your learning and taking the quizzes over and over. The actual reflexology is in two parts. The first part is the classroom-based 12-week programme, where for the first 6 weeks you'll explore reflexology, learn the routines, experiment with treatment planning, and get to grips with the reflective practice. The next 6 weeks will be honing your skills and working on models each week to gain the confidence in dealing with the client management side of the work. You will be assessed 3 times, twice by Michelle or your educator, and then again by an independent assessor to ensure quality, and there's a written case study which you'll do to show knowledge. Part 2 is your reflective practice case studies. You'll have already started this process on week 4, however, you need to have completed a total of 100 treatments over 15 clients with either 4, 6, 8, 10 or 12 treatments. This stage can take as long as you need it to. If you're able to commit to 4 treatments a week, it'll take you approximately 6 months. Our therapists have completed in both a shorter and longer time. The last step is to undertake the business unit. It can be taken at any time, however, we don't advise that you tackle this until you're actually preparing for business, so that it is meaningful and relevant to your business situation. The assessments require you to complete a business plan, which is good practice for any business at any level, even a small part-time hobby. It can prevent you making costly mistakes and helps ensure that you are doing the right activity to achieve your intended goals. Again, this module is completed with the support of an online program, Zoom coaching and individual guidance calls. So not only do you achieve 4 City and Guilds qualifications, if you've attended all of the required hours, you will also receive the prestigious Association of Reflexology Professional Practice Diploma. But most importantly of all, you're able to create a strong business or career. So what's the next step for you? Well, I believe that the most important thing is that you get to know us and are sure that we are the right training organisation and support network for you to start or enhance your career in complementary therapies. So how can we do that, you might well ask? Well, we have a number of offers. Firstly, I've created a free Discover Complementary Therapies programme for you to gain some more information about the industry, a taster course so that you can check out our learning platforms, and the opportunity to come along, receive a treatment, meet Michelle and myself, and chat to our current therapists about their journey. There is absolutely no pressure to join until you are 100% ready. Even once you decide to join us, you have 14 days to complete the induction course before you part with a penny. So what's stopping you? Why not take the next step today and claim your free introductory guide and start your learning journey today?